Are you looking for the best mirrorless cameras? In this video we will look at some of the best mirrorless cameras. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Canon EOS R6 Mark II. The Canon EOS R6 Mark II is the best mirrorless camera we've tested. This enthusiast-level hybrid camera can handle a wide range of photography and video work, whether you're a hobbyist or a pro. It's fitted with a high-resolution full-frame sensor with plenty of dynamic range and good low-light noise handling, not to mention in-body image stabilization (IBIS) for steadier handheld shots. Its highly effective autofocus system and 40 frames per second e-shutter burst shooting make it a great fit for faster subjects. On top of that, it can record 10-bit 4:2:2 4K video at up to 60 frames per second without a crop. The biggest downside here is that Canon is still building out its RF lens lineup, and third-party options are only just on the horizon. If you'd prefer to invest in a more established lens ecosystem, the Sony Alpha 7 IV is a no-brainer alternative. It's very evenly matched with the R6 Mark II, with a slightly higher resolution sensor and an AF system that's just as, if not more, effective. However, it has a slower max burst rate, particularly when shooting uncompressed RAW files, and it can only record 4K 60 frames per second video with a Super 35 crop. But we're really splitting hairs here. Either of these cameras will suit you well, depending on your ergonomic and lens preferences. Number 2. Panasonic LUMIX S5 II. The Panasonic LUMIX S5 II is one of the best mirrorless cameras you can get for video work, thanks to high-end video specs like internal 10-bit 4:2:2 color and support for a wide range of recording formats. The original Panasonic LUMIX S5 still offers incredible value for its price, so it's a great alternative if you need to save some money, but the S5 II improves upon the formula with a new phase detection AF system that offers quicker and smoother autofocusing for those that need it. The camera also has a fantastic IBIS system and a full-frame sensor that's well suited to shooting in less controlled lighting situations. The Panasonic LUMIX GH6 offers some extra features for even more advanced filmmaking, like internal ProRes codecs and external RAW video output right out of the box. It's part of the Micro Four Thirds system, so there's also a wider range of affordable lens options. However, the S5 II's cheaper body price, larger sensor, and overall feature set make it a fantastic option for the money. Number 3. Fujifilm X-T5. If you prefer the portability and smaller lenses offered by the APS-C format, the Fujifilm X-T5 is one of the best APS-C cameras we've tested. It has the highest resolution APS-C sensor on the market, with a 40.2 megapixel resolution that captures stunning detail and gives you more leeway to crop your images. The camera's relatively portable design, tilting screen, and dedicated exposure dials are great for street photographers and make it easy to change settings on the fly. The camera even boasts impressive video features, like 10-bit internal recording and 4K capture at up to 60 frames per second. If you can stretch your budget and don't mind giving up some portability, the Fujifilm X-H2S is another fantastic APS-C option. It's a more expensive camera, so the X-T5 is a better deal for most shooters, but the pro-centric design of the X-H2S and its stacked sensor make it a great fit for high-level action photography and video work. It has slightly better internal video recording specs, including support for ProRes formats, and suffers much less rolling shutter distortion. However, the X-T5 is a bit cheaper and more portable. 26.0 MP APS-C format XMR back illuminated CMOS sensor. Bion's XR processing power for exceptional image quality. Number 4. Sony Alpha 6700. The Sony Alpha 6700 is the best mid-range model we've tested. It's an impressive upgrade from Sony's older APS-C cameras like the Sony Alpha 6600, with a new sensor and processor, including a new AI-powered chipset that gives the Alpha 6700 one of the most effective AF systems on the market. The camera is also relatively portable, has IBIS, and includes some fairly advanced video features, including 4K at 120 frames per second, albeit with a significant crop, and internal 10-bit 4:2:2 recording. Another great choice in this price range is the Fujifilm X-S20. Its autofocus system isn't quite as reliable as the Sony's, and it can't record 4K video at 120 frames per second. However, it's still a very impressive hybrid camera, with 4K 60 frames per second recording. Unlike the Alpha 6700, it even supports OpenGate 6.2K video capability and raw video output to an external recorder. Those who prefer a more hands-off approach to editing will also love Fuji's JPEG colors and film simulation profiles, but Sony's extensive lens options and ultra-reliable AF make the Alpha 6700 a better overall pick. 26.0 MP APS-C format XMR are back-illuminated CMOS sensor. Bion's XR processing power for exceptional image quality. Number 5. Canon EOS R10. The Canon EOS R10 is one of the best entry-level cameras you can buy. If you're looking for a well-rounded model that's accessible enough for newcomers but still offers more advanced features, the R10 nails that balance. It has great ergonomics, an intuitive user interface, and highly effective autofocus, plus quick burst shooting and excellent image quality for its class. Vloggers and video shooters can take advantage of 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second, with a crop, as well as a dedicated high frame rate mode for slow motion recording at up to 120 frames per second in 1080p. The Fujifilm X-S10 is another great choice at around the same price point. Unlike the R10, it features IBIS, which can help smooth out camera shake when shooting handheld. The X mount also has a more established lens lineup than Canon's RF mount. That said, the Canon camera has a significantly better autofocus system and more frame rate options. The X-S10 has also been discontinued, so you'd have to find one used. High image quality. Canon's 24.2 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor delivers stunning resolution to fast action photos taken day or night. Digic X image processor powers 4K video capture and reduces noise, so you can continuously shoot without worrying about capturing the shot. Compact and lightweight. The EOS R10 camera fits easily and comfortably in your hand, plus easy to carry wherever you go. High-speed continuous shooting, with mechanical shutter speeds of 15 frames per second, 1-2, this camera can capture the perfect moment between your subject's movement, which is ideal for dynamic action photos.